Welcome to my channel. In this video I want to show you guys some easy steps, some easy strategies that will make you profit, that will help you become profitable trading boom and crash. If you have been having challenges trading boom and crash, this video is for you. Okay guys, so I have intentionally made this video a little bit long. Actually it is a pre-recorded video, so I'm just giving it a voiceover. So I've actually made it a little bit long so that you guys can see the trade from the beginning till almost the end, even though I will not let it to the end because it will be too long. So at least you see it almost till the end, and you see how accurate these simple steps I'm going to show you, this simple strategy I'm going to show you is. You can see that the strategy you can see where the trade is on already. I've taken some of the trades already, but I'm going to be with you. I'm going to allow you to see it till the end, till almost the end. So one thing you can do now is subscribe to this channel if you have not subscribed already. Then like this video. Everyone watching this video, make sure if you are watching this video, make sure you like it, make sure you give it a like, and then drop your comment in the comment box. Just ask your question if any, then drop your observation if any, and also if you have no question or observation, just say thank you for this video. Okay, just give it a thumb up and share it with your friends also. Now you can see the lines I'm ruling there. You can see the lines. These are points where I expect to see spikes. You can see that this is just the 15 minutes time frame. These are levels where I expect to see spikes. So I am taking my trades now, and I will be looking out for those levels. We are going to see how the market will be reacting in those levels. So I'm taking my trade, and this is I have been taking on 4, but I think now let me take on. I've taken on 5. I'm also going to take on 8 until my margin is almost exhausted. So okay, you can see now I'm taking on 8. I've already done my analysis. And I'm going to show you guys along the line. I'm going to be telling you guys one after the other. Okay, at this point I was not able to take more trades. Because my free margin was out already, but I allowed it out because I was confident enough. I knew what was going to happen. And remember, I normally tell you guys the fact that I'm taking these trades and I explain it to you guys and tell you how accurate the game is. It doesn't mean that there will be no spike. Actually, you can see the balance was 686. That's what they had, 686 USD. That was the balance, and then so that's what I used the entering. I opened about four position of 4458. That's the lot size, 4458. The 4 positions I opened. So like I always tell you guys, it is possible for spikes to hit me at some point, but what is important is that the overall end product of the trade you place. That's what matters, the overall end. If spikes hit you at some point, the question is it going to return in your favor, or it will just keep going out until your account is blown out? Until your account is blown out, that's the question. So your ability to know where to take your trade such that the trade can end without a single spike hitting you, or even if a spike hits you, it will still return back in your favor. The ability to know that is what makes you profitable. Now look at this. You can see where I took my trade. You can see where I am putting this circle. These are points where I expect potential spikes. These are points with where it is possible for spikes to occur. But this point, any spike that occurs at this point is not capable, does not have the ability to continue until it take or to take out my account. Any spike that occurs within that region, those small spots where I marked with those circles, is not going to be strong enough to take out this my account or to cut off, to even remove my profit. The thing is that it will set it back a little, and then it will continue going in my favor. So these are things you do. Like from the beginning, guys, you already saw it that I analyzed it. You saw where I used the cross share in the 15-minute time frame. You saw where I used it in the 15-minute time frame, and you saw how nice it was. You saw those steps where I showed you guys those steps. I aligned them. You can still rewind to go and see those places. Like I told you guys earlier, voiceover. This is a voiceover. So you can still rewind to go and see where those places, and I'm still going to do it as we proceed. You see where I marked out those places are levels. Like here now, you can see this one is a level where we are possibly going to have a small spike. We're possibly going to have one spike. So here, but this place where I'm lining is a place a place that has more of the possibility. In fact, it is hard for this thing to move from here to that point without spiking. It's hard for it to move from where it is now and go beyond that point without spiking. You can see the profit already we have right now. It is going fine, the trade is going fine. But for it to move from here where it is to the end here without spiking is almost impossible. But the fact is that even if it spikes in any of these places, it is not going to take out my trades, guys. It's not going to take out my trades. It is going to go back, draw, and take part of the profit a little, then it will still come back and it will go beyond this place, because this is just one level. Like if you go to the higher time frame, as you can see now, this is just one level of reaction. It is still coming. I will still have like 3 or 4 other levels. You can see it now. This is the 15-minute time frame, and I have zoomed out completely. You can see it. Just take a closer see it. Now look at where I am expecting the final move. This is where the final move will be. This is where I'm expecting to come to. Then I will just exit. I'll just exit. But before here, it can never take out my trade. It can never take out my trade because what? You can see here. This is how we know it. If you look by your left, you see the higher highs it was making. Higher highs. And all of a sudden, it made the highest high. It made the highest high. Sorry, my WhatsApp notification is covering. It made the highest high, and then began to make lower highs up to this point where I took the trade. You can see about 2 to 3 lower highs. So when you see this marks a change of trend, guys. I always say this in my video. When you notice this kind of thing, it marks a change of trend, and where a trend is changing, it is possibly going to, or just it is most likely going to go down where it started before, almost where it started before. But you don't hold your trade till it gets back to that place where it started before, but at least close to it, you'll be sure that it will go. So that's how I take this trade. Now we are going to be seeing everything, and we are going to see step by step how it happens. We are going to see. I'm going to hold this trade to almost how many minutes. I'm going to allow this video to be a little bit long. So guys, you are going to see it and see how the trade progressed. You are going to see how it progressed to where I exited. So I may not be talking throughout the video, but at some point of significance, I will say 1 or 2 things so that you will understand what is happening in the video. So this is a voice note. This is a voice over, and this trade is not based on indicator. It's not based on what indicator is saying. It's a pure price action. It's a pure price action analysis. So just pay close attention and observe what is happening. This is a pure price action. See what happened here. It spiked. I told you that it cannot cross that point without spiking. You can see it. You can see what happened here. There was no way it would cross this level completely without spiking. I told you guys that. That is how the market behaves, guys. This is not a prediction. We are not magicians. It's not like prophecy. This is how the market has been programmed. Deriv market is simply an algorithm that has been written and programmed in a specific way, that if you observe closely, you'll be able to note some of those things. So like you can see what happened here. Now you can see it is back in my favor. It has taken out the whole spike that happened. It has taken it out. You can see it. and it's now in my favor again. So that is what I'm talking about. So your ability to know where to place your trade such that when it spikes against you, it will still come back in your favor. That is what makes you profitable in this. You can see the margin in the equity already. You can see the difference between the equity and the balance that we started with. This is the profit. It is amazing, guys. It's amazing. So pay close attention to these videos. If you have not subscribed to this channel, subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to this channel if you have not done so. Like this video. Turn on your notification bell so that whenever I drop any other video, you will find out how it works. Guys, and go back to watch my previous videos. Watch them, like them, drop your comments. I'll be on hand to answer you almost immediately. Then check the description box. You will find a link to my Telegram channel. A link to my Telegram channel. That is where you can reach me easily from. For anything, for account management, to join my VIP signal channel, or anything at all, or you want me to teach you personally how to run this forex trading or whatever, just go through that avenue. You will reach me easily. Okay, guys, so stay tuned. The other things I post in this video are stuff like generally how to make money online. This channel is basically how to make money online. Forex is just one aspect of it. There are other aspects. There are aspects of arbitrage, how to run arbitrage, and how to sign smart contracts. A lot of things, smart contracts. How to I give you guys updates on things available, opportunities that are available online. Like few videos I posted, about 2 videos I posted lately on how you can get any amount of a charge almost free of charge. So I post stuff like that, very useful content. So just turn on your notification bell and you will be notified whenever I drop any of those contents, guys. That is what this channel is all about. It's not just about forex trading alone. There are other ways to make money online beyond forex trading. Okay, so forex trading is just one aspect of it. So guys, you can see what is happening. We've taken out the spike completely. We've taken out the spike completely, and it is progressing. It is progressing very well. So that is how it is. Very simple, guys. Just take a look at it. Look at the levels. I want you to take note of this, then go back to your MT5 or MT4 and know how this really works, because I actually use MT5. You can see 340. We are up to 340 in profit. 40. This is just how it works, guys. There's nothing much in this if only you can learn. If only you can decide to learn. It's not a difficult thing. I have allowed this video to be this long so that you can see how far it went. You can see how actually where I was supposed to analyze it while I record the video, but the environment I was a bit noisy, so that was why I started to use voiceover on it. So you can see it, guys. If I was not sure what I was doing, if I'm not sure of this strategy I use, I wouldn't just leave it and be confident like this, because I took a high risk. You can see my free margin, very small, 17.55, very small, so that starting a serious spike can easily take me out, but I knew how it was going to be. You can see it now. It has gotten to this level, almost out of this first level. You can see it. So, and it has already spiked, so we saw it, and it is going to continue going down. That's just it. It is going to continue going down. They have reactive points. They have levels where they react. That's just how the market was designed to be. They have levels where they react. So I want you to understand this, guys. I want you guys to understand this. They have levels where they react. If you can mark out these levels where they react, you will be able to catch both spikes and the little ticks, the small candles. You can trade sideways, either catching spike or going against spikes. You can trade them. Once you know how to work with these levels, you'll be able to trade them. Now I'm going to drop another video on how to catch spikes. How to catch spikes. I'm going to be dropping another video. You can see this indicator down here, very powerful indicator. I just choose not to use it in this very video. I just choose not to use it. I decided to go with pure price action, because there is no point using indicator if you don't know price action. If you are using indicator blindly, you are likely going to make profits at one time and lose the profits together with your capital another time. That's how it is. So at some point, blind trading of indicator will make you profit. Then after a little while, to take back everything and take extra from you. That's why you need to know price action. You need to learn price action before you start using indicator. Indicator just helps to give you confirmation and to clear some of your doubts and to help you cut out some options, because at some point you have a lot of options, some things confusing you or telling you to trade or not to trade, but and at that point it will be hard for you to make decision. But with the help of your indicator, you easily make your decision. That's why we use indicators. But to go blindly with indicator without knowing what the market is saying is suicidal. You are just willing to lose your capital. You just planned to lose your capital. So guys, you can see the success. You can see the success of the whole thing. Subscribe to this channel if you have not done so already. Then check the description box. You will see our link to our Telegram channel. And if you want to know how to get your recharge card, your airtime free of charge, any amount of airtime almost free of charge, just check my next video. You are going to see it. I'm also going to drop the link to follow and register and be able to get your airtime free of charge and to get cash back from anything you buy. So that's just a bonus to it. Okay. So you can see we're up to 601 right now. This is wonderful, guys. This is wonderful. We're up to 601. We're up to 601 already. This is not a joke. It's not a guessing work. You can see where it is. Guys, look at this. It's not a joke. It's not a guessing work, guys. There are laid down rules. You must understand the significance of levels in this trade, in this business. You must understand the significance. At this point where it is another significant level, whereby this is another significant level also. These are points whereby you begin to expect spikes, or at least a spike. But the reason we still continue despite we have seen these levels is that you can see that it spiked now. This just see it, guys. It just spiked.